So the first thing I'm going to show you is how I went from this plain piece of paper and how I distressed it to make it to look like this paper. Okay, so the colors I used were wheat fields and vintage pink. Okay, so I spray it with wheat fields first, just all over the tag, and then I sprayed vintage pink on certain spots, and then I heat set it with my heat gun. Okay, so this is what the tag looks like afterwards. Here's the before, and then here's the after. And I'm going to get my corner chomper, and using the scallop side, I'm going to punch each corner out. So that's what the corners look like. And then use my crocodile. Actually, use this side, and then center it in the middle. I'm using the We Are Memory Keepers extra large eyelets in copper. Actually, I'll put that at the end. Now I'm going to distress the tag with spun sugar, and this is the new Tim Holtz color, and just to kind of make the pink, vintage pink, pop out a little bit more, just going over certain spots, just a little bit. And then I use antique linen, just get it all over the tag. Okay, and then I'm going to use walnut stain. Okay, then to go around the edges, I'm using the Adirondack Metallic acrylic paint dauber in gold, and then I just kind of just swipe the edges of the tag back and forth. Okay, then I'll set the eyelet. And there's my tag. So here's the before and here's the after. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I distress this vintage lady right here. This is an image that I got online, and I printed out on regular white cardstock, and I used distress ink in spun sugar, and I got a little corner of my sponge, and she has a rose here, and there's like a little bud there. And I got the tip of my sponge, and I just lightly dabbed it up where the rose is. Just to add a little bit of color. Okay, and then I got the color Antique Linen, and I used that to distress the whole image. I just focus mainly on the outside, so it's a little bit lighter in the middle. Okay, and then I got the walnut ink, walnut stain, just to darken it up just a little bit. Okay, so that's my after, and this is the before. Okay, then I get my finger and I just distress the edges all around, just to kind of rough up the edges a little bit. And then I get my, just making memories or any distressing tool, and I just run it really quick along the sides. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Then I get my distress crackle paint, and I just smear it all over the image. It doesn't really have to be a thick coat, you just want a layer so that it just crackles a little bit. There's something there. And just let that sit and dry.